I gave you my heart.
Hi guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Today's video is going to be how to be productive and be motivated to be productive in your day in lockdown. Let's get into it. So I have got my book here with all the things you can do to be productive. Number one is do a to-do list. This could be the next second day or at night. I always do it at night, just so in the morning and at night I have the mindset when I'm falling asleep I've got things to do, and 100% I recommend writing it down. I've tried to write it on my phone, but I just never go on the notes. I never do it, so writing it on my phone does not help for me. But if that does help for you, do that instead. If you can do reminders, but it just does not help for me. So at night, when I get into bed, before I go to sleep, I get this book and I do my to-do list, and I tick off the things I've done that day and then write my next day to-do list. I sometimes don't do it, but on a rare occasion, it's just if I don't feel productive on that day tomorrow, or I want to have a lazy Sunday. Everyone has them days, even I do, even how much you guys think I'm productive, and yes, I am productive, but I still have my days, so don't be sad if you are having one of them days. But these are things to do if you are wanting to have a productive day. Number two, I find this one very handy, and I've been doing this for January, and it's one of my 2021 goals. Again, of course, I don't do every single day, but my achievement is to try and do every single day, and that is do one activity a day. So that could be walking, that could be running, that could be playing Just Dance, that could be anything that makes your heart rate, your heart go, anything that makes your heart beat and go faster. And if you can, get a sweat on, but just get active and move your body. And especially if you're going outside for a walk, the fresh air does do you good, and it refreshes you and makes you want to do something else. Or that's how I feel. Of course, that can be before you're working or after you're working. I do this as job. It's not really my job, it's my hobby, but this is what I do on a weekly basis for you guys to get content out, because I love it. So if you want to class this as a job, but it's not really because I don't get paid, but you can do your one activity a day before your work or after your work, but whatever suits you. Number three is take 24 hours for real. Now what I mean by this is we've got 24 hours in a day, so if you're not productive in the morning, be productive in the afternoon. And if you're not productive in the afternoon, you've always got tonight. So be productive. You've got 24 hours. I'm not saying stay up past 12, but you've got 24 hours to be productive. You can at least be productive for 2 of them hours, at least in a day. Next one is, I don't know how many I've got here, so I've been counting them for no reason. But next one is get ready for your day. As you can see, I'm ready. I've got my hair done, I've got a lipstick on, and I've got clothes on, of course. So everyone is different when they get ready for their day. Getting ready in lockdown is definitely different. You might feel more comfortable in joggers, you might feel more comfortable in loungewear, same thing, but you know what I mean. You might feel comfortable more in your jammies. Whatever makes you feel comfortable, just get ready and get ready for your productive day. So for me, some days I like to wear jeans, sometimes I like to wear joggers, some days I want to just chuck on a pair of joggers and change my top. I do that most days, but today I'm actually wearing jeans. I know you can't see it, but here's a picture here of this outfit. So today I have actually fully got ready, and normally everyone has their one thing that they do and they're ready for the day, and mine is putting lipstick on. I love putting lipstick on. It just makes the whole look go together. I feel like I just love lipstick. Next one is, before you start to work or do what you're meant to do on your to-do list, on top of if this is on your to-do list, it's best to do it first. And that is clean your room or make your bed, or both. Whether your room just needs cleaned, or if your room is already cleaned but your bed is not made. You can't see Daisy Duckers. I don't know if you can see her paw. You're so cute. Next one is plan. What I mean by this is you can plan your day. That's the to-do list. What I mean by planning and just plan is you can plan your week out. So if you have schoolwork, plan what you have to do. I know each day is different, but if your teacher does give you like 2 days of what you need to do, plan what you're going to do first and what you're going to do second. Or if you're like me and you do YouTube or anything about social media, plan your week out. Plan what you're going to film, if that's on paper or in your mind. Plan what you want to film, and then on them days you can just do your to-do list of, I want to do this video today, I want to edit this video today. Also with me, I put up my videos pre-filmed, as you all know, but that kind of makes me confused as well. So personally, when I plan, I need to go back to look at videos I have done and what are going up for this week or next week, and what ones I have to continue filming. So that's how I plan my week and how I know what video is going up for what day. Of course, I can change my mind, but when I schedule that video, that day is the day. Next thing is, treat yourself after a bit of work. Now, I don't mean get chocolate. I don't mean like get a snack. Of course, you can get a snack that is a treat, but I mean, if it's nearly lunchtime and you're nearly finished this bit of your work that you've been wanting to do all this morning, before you get lunch, tell yourself, I'm going to finish this and then I'm going to make a delicious lunch that I will love. I'm going to make my favourite lunch. Or after I do this bit of work, I'm going to take my dog out for a walk and fresh air. What are you doing? My dog is just under the table. As you can tell, she's wanting to go on a walk. So that's what I'm going to do after this video, because then I filmed it and then I'm going to go on a walk, get some fresh air. So that's what I mean by treat yourself, and just them little treats of fresh air and fresh food and like simple things that you do on a daily basis, but you appreciate them more after you complete a bit of your work that you need to do today. Next one is a simple one, but loads of people don't do it. I would say I am quite hard on myself, and there is positives and negatives out of that. You can really like run yourself down and get ill if you push and push and push yourself to do something and just carry on doing it. You need to have them rest days, but don't be too hard on yourself. If you can't do a workout that day, but that's something you do in your productive day, do something else. That's why I stick to one activity a day, because I find me saying do a workout, and if I don't do a workout that day, I feel like I've let myself down. But no, actually I went on a walk that day. I still moved my body. There's always tomorrow. There's always tomorrow. That's not saying don't do anything today, do it all tomorrow. You have 24 hours. So do things today, but if you don't do one thing that's on your to-do list, but you've done everything else, that's still an achievement. You've still done a lot for today. You can do that one thing tomorrow. The amount of times that's happened to me, but I'm still like, I've done this, I've done that, but I just haven't done that. But I've got tomorrow to do it. Last and final one that I think helps the most, but because the main thing I do is YouTube, it's kind of hard for me, but as you can see, this area right here is pretty much where I film most of the time. So the last and final one is have a work space. Now that is very important, because if you're working on your bed, of course, sometimes you have to move about because we are in lockdown. It's in your house, most of us are working, or if you are still going to work, that is good. But if it's like this, you're working in your house, you have everywhere to work, and you want some spaces to be relaxing and not think about work. So normally, with my editing, I work on the sofa or on the table downstairs, but I know when to turn off and when to turn on. So if you don't know when to turn your work brain off and turn your relaxing brain on, I will set a place to film or work or whatever you do as your work, just so you know when you sit down in this chair, you are working. And that is the final tip for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below, what do you like to do in your productive day? Do you like to film? Do you like to work out? Do you like to take your dog on a walk? And my dog just lifted her head. Let me know in the comments what you like to do, and I'll see you next time. Bye!